I'm obsessed with a lot of things, such as Pokemon cards, One Piece cards, the Amazing Digital Circus, the Amazing Digital Circus, the Amazing Digital Circus, and the Amazing Digital Circus. And today, I'm talking about these things because, yeah, I can. Starting off with Pokemon cards, I've been collecting these bad boys since I was a kid, and my collection has grown a lot. I spent hundreds of dollars on these cards and gotten some pretty good pulls. This is one of the first things I've ever collected, so yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Moving on to One Piece cards. This is pretty much the same as Pokemon cards, except I haven't been collecting them for as long as I collected Pokemon cards, and I've actually gotten some pretty good pulls, which is actually so good. There's nothing much to talk about here, so I'm just gonna... Amazing Digital Circus! Yes, I've been waiting years to talk about this wonderfully wacky show. Anyway, I'm in love with this show. So is my best friend. We have been together for every release of most of the episodes and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about some theories. Now, so if you haven't watched episode 8, go watch it. I don't want you to get spoiled. I don't like spoilers. I've been spoiled and I hate it. Yeah, I don't want you. Okay, so if you don't know, there's a big theory going around. And I'm going to tell you now. So, you know the red and the blue at the start of episode 8? Yeah, people speculate that the red one is Cain and the blue one is Abel. This is what CNA stands for. So, the first attempt at creating a creative AI, as what King has said, was Cain, aka the red bubble. And the blue one is Abel. Yeah, so Cain. And they fed Cain data, and he took in the data and spat out clean shapes. This shows who's working. So they fed him more data and images, but the shapes started getting a little abstract. So they gave him more data to try and fix him, but he malfunctions and the shapes get very abstract. So they lock him up and start a new project. Project Abel, aka the blue orb. They feed him data and he works smoothly. The more data they feed him, the cleaner the shapes are. Cain gets jealous of this and breaks free, pretty much consuming Abel. The two fight and Cain ends up winning. Then Cain pretty much just makes the circus and blah blah blah. That's also why Cain's eyes glitch blue and red, because he's two AIs, pretty much. So yeah, it's pretty good theory. I like it. I'm still sad Cain died. He was one of my favorite characters. Same with Bubble. I love Bubble. Bubble's my top favorite character. Number 1, Bubble. If you disagree with me, I don't want to get sued. So you can be you. You do you. I have a plush of him, Cain pretty much, and a plush of Kinga, and a plush of Jax, and that's all the plushies I have. I don't really know what else to talk about, so bye. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya.